Hey, this is David Benjamin from HealthyWildAndFree.com. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about why posture is so important to your health and a few different kind of practices and tips and a few just different things that I use to improve my posture, whether I'm at home, on the go, at the gym, wherever I am, because if you can keep your posture and train your body to be posturally, if that's a word, posturally aligned, it benefits you a lot in a lot of different ways, both in the short term, how you feel, and all just kind of different short term things, but then in the long term as well as you age. I know a lot of you, I'm sure all of you, have seen people that are elderly that have bad posture and they're really hunched over. It's not good for your health long term if you have bad posture habits. So kind of instilling good posture habits right now and using different kind of tools, techniques, and practices to improve your posture are going to help you a lot long term. So how does posture affect your health in the first place? What does posture do? What is the purpose of it? And how does it work? So your posture is basically the alignment of your body. So basically the most important part of your posture is really your spinal column. So it's your spine and it's everything that runs off of your spine, which obviously attaches to your shoulders, your chest, and then obviously your neck, which is really important too. And your head weighs about 12, 13, 14 pounds. And if you're, kind of slouching like this, that's basically pulling your spine out of alignment. And then you have, some people have neck problems, back problems. It can lead to all sorts of problems within your joints and your body, because if your neck and your spine aren't properly aligned in your shoulders, what that's doing is it's causing your weight, a certain body weight, to be constantly pulling and tugging on a part of your body and pulling it out of alignment. So when you're in alignment, when you stand up straight, when you tuck your shoulders back, you stand up tall, your neck is straight, and all these things, when your posture is good, your body flows better. So it affects everything from your joints and how kind of healthy your joints are and how healthy the muscles around those joints are, even in your knees. So, for example, if you're leaning forward a lot, your knees, your body, you're leaning kind of forward, and you're kind of tucking your leg back when you're walking, and it's causing your knee to kind of go this way as opposed to be kind of at a healthy, straight, or a little bit slightly bent position where your muscles are doing the work, as opposed to kind of putting all that stress and pressure on your joints, which causes them to obviously kind of age faster, but then also causes your body to use more resources to repair your joints and to repair those ligaments and tendons and things, which takes away from other parts of your body, the more important things being your digestive system, your cardiovascular system, your cognitive function, and things like this. So it's very important to have good posture for your health, for the alignment of your body, for your muscles, your skeletal system, your joints, your legs, your feet, even your feet, your knees, kind of your midsection, your abs, your hips, and then your lower back as well. If you have bad posture, the lower back will tend to stretch itself out or be twisted in one way or another. And then obviously your neck, your shoulders, and all those types of things. So the first thing is really just joint health, just skeletal health, keeping your muscles aligned and keeping that posture and keeping your muscles doing the work and toning your muscles and becoming stronger in the muscles around the joints, around the back, around the shoulders, as opposed to having weak muscles around those areas and pulling and tugging on those joints, ligaments, and tendons, which causes more problems. So the first thing is really joints. The second thing is benefit to having great posture is circulation. Your body's circulation flows better when you have good posture. When you're slouched over, you're kind of like not using your muscles, your body isn't as oxygenated, the circulation doesn't flow as well, and your body has to work harder to kind of circulate into areas that are not properly aligned, because when you're properly aligned and you have that good posture, there's more flow. It's an opening of the pathways of the veins, veins even, all throughout the body. So that's a great kind of benefit to having great posture, is the circulation, the blood flow, the oxygenation of the joints, the oxygenation in the blood, and the spreading of the hydration and oxygenation and the spreading of nutrients throughout your whole body. Whereas if you don't have good posture, you're kind of like putting a kink into certain areas in your body wherever that posture is bad, and it affects that area in your body in a negative way. So better joints, stronger muscles, better circulation, blood flow, oxygen flow, hydration, and then also better breathing capacity. If If you have bad posture, you're kind of collapsing this midsection like this. The lungs, you're constricting the lungs, and your body doesn't get as much oxygen. You cannot breathe as deeply. You cannot really oxygenate your body as well. So it affects your breathing as well. Beyond that, it affects, I mean, obviously within the world of kind of psychology, or, you know, impressions, if you will. The better your posture, the better you feel about yourself, the more confident you feel. You just standing taller, it's a confidence thing. You feel great, you feel better about yourself, which in turn, you feel happier, you feel better about yourself, and all these kind of things. So for the health of your joints, your circulation, oxygenating, hydration, things like that, carrying nutrients fully throughout the body, and opening up those pathways, posture is very important. And then the last and kind of final thing is the nervous system. Your posture is very aligned with your nervous system and your nerves. So if you are kind of having back pain, or just pain, or you just don't feel that good, and your kind of nervous system feels weak, and there's kind of different ways to tell that, it could be because your posture is not aligned, and that's affecting the nervous system. So nerves can get pinched, the nervous system can get weakened in certain areas, and your nervous system is like the electrical system within your body. It's like that charge, it's that electrical system that allows you to kind of relax. So you have your parasympathetic nervous system and your sympathetic nervous system. So the ability to kind of use your nervous system to strengthen yourself, and doing workouts and exercises is part of your nervous system. But then also the nervous system's job is to kind of relax as well, and to relax the body. So if your nervous system is not working that well, it could be a postural thing as well. So just by aligning your posture, your nervous system is enhanced, and it has the ability to kind of flow electrically throughout your body as well, along with the circulation, the oxygen, stronger, more toned muscles and joints. So posture is just obviously very important for your physique, for how you look, for how you feel, and it affects a lot of different areas of your health. Whew, now that that's over with, I want to give you a few different tips on how to improve your posture. First thing you can do to improve your posture is obviously just sit straight. So if you're sitting, I'm rubbing my eyes right now, I don't know why, but if you're sitting, I feel like I got something in my eyes. If you're sitting, and you're sitting in your chair, I work at a computer, so if you're sitting in your chair, you tend to kind of slump over all day. So you're kind of sitting, and you're like, you know, typing, and you're like this, and then, you know, all this kind of bad posture happens. So obviously, just being cognitive and being aware of if your posture is kind of becoming bad, just to sit up straight, tuck your shoulders back more, and then just stand and sit straight. So when you're standing and when you're sitting are when you really need to work on your posture, because if you're sitting and your posture slouches, you can work on that and start to kind of train yourself and condition your body and your physique and your physiology to be postured, to have that posture, both when you're sitting and when you're standing. So that is just kind of a cognitive thing to be more aware of, and to be more cognizant and conscious of that, so that you can begin to train yourself in those scenarios. Another great thing is just to lay down on the couch on your back, completely flat. Actually, when you wake up in the morning, right when you wake up and when you stand up, you're actually about an inch taller than you are at the end of the day, that same night. Because when you're laying down all night, what happens is your body, gravity, instead of pulling you down and your spinal column down, what it's doing is it's pulling your spinal column, it's basically pulling, if this is your body laying down, it's pulling down and it's spreading apart your spinal column, so that it really helps your posture. So just lying down on the couch, or lying down on your bed, and just lying flat, and just doing some breathing exercises through your nose and into your stomach and back out, are great, because it opens up your posture, it opens up your spinal column, and allows that, you know, that flow and that kind of balancing of that. Also, going to the chiropractor is obviously great to get aligned. Another great practice is called, that I haven't done myself yet, but I will be doing, is called NSA. It stands for Network Spinal Analysis. It's a working with the spine and working with the muscles and within the body to kind of balance itself out, to move certain areas of the body, to balance out the posture in the spine. So chiropractic work, NSA, network spinal analysis work, lying down on your bed or sofa and just sleeping that way as well. Your posture can be negatively affected if you're sleeping on your stomach or even your side. Side is better than stomach, but if you sleep on your back, that's a great way to kind of train your posture and to kind of straighten things out overall. Another thing that I do is actually I have an inversion table. An inversion table, and maybe I'll show a clip at the end of this video. An inversion table is something you lock your feet into and you just hang upside down. And that anti-compression, because your spine is compressed all day, it uses gravity in your favor to stretch out your spine. So an inversion table is a great investment. A yoga swing is a very similar kind of tool with the same methodology. I think a yoga swing is a little bit better if you have room for it to hang it up in your home. It's great because it allows for your spine to really stretch itself out and strengthen your spine in different ways because you're more fluid on a yoga swing. So an inversion table is great, a yoga swing is great, and I'll include all of this information below in the article, so just check out below this video. Also, another thing that I really like that I just discovered recently, and you may notice it in this video, you can see it. I'll take my shirt off and show you just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. But this is a shirt that is made for keeping your posture in check. So if you're familiar with like Under Armour, it's not the same thing. You may think this is Under Armour. It's not. It's actually made by a company called IntelliSkin. And what it does is the shirt it's similar. It's the same material as Under Armour. But what it does though is it actually is aligned for your posture. So it helps kind of pull your shoulders back. It pulls, in this kind of region, if you can see the back area, what it does is it kind of pulls your shoulders up and back and helps your posture in a lot of ways. And I've started wearing this while working on the computer and while working just in general. I'm kind of wearing it throughout the day. I wear it to the gym now when I do my bar workouts. And I've noticed that it's really helped kind of me hold my shoulders back more. It really kind of holds your shoulders back for you, which is really nice. So it kind of unconsciously trains your body to improve its posture without doing much work in that regard. So it really just holds your posture back, and if I just stand here like this, I can just tell my shoulders are more aligned in my back, and it just works really well. So I really like the IntelliSkin shirts. They have short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, and I got a few of them, and I'm definitely going to be using those when I work on the computer. If you work on the computer or do any kind of work where you're sitting all day long, I think it's really good to have a shirt like this and just wear it under your clothes. No one even knows you're wearing it, and wear it while you're working out or walking, and it's just going to train your body to a better posture and kind of hold your body in that way. So this is another great tool. So just to review the kind of tips and practices you could use for kind of keeping your posture aligned. Lying down on your back or on a sofa or couch or on your bed, sleeping on your back, reminding yourself when you're working on the computer or when you're standing or walking to just kind of keep your shoulders back in line and to take deep breaths into your stomach region so that it oxygenates your body and helps kind of like bring that flow into that area of your body. And then also just using an inversion table or a yoga swing to kind of use anti-gravity to pull your spine and to stretch that apart, so it really kind of decompresses the gravity and the bad posture kind of habits. And then also on top of that, chiropractic work is great, and then NSA, which is called also known as network spinal analysis. So these are all tools, tips, practices that I use in my life that are very beneficial. One more I will add actually is a float tank, flotation tanks. You just lie in them, and it's salt water, and it really just kind of like molds to your body, and it's just really good for like kind of making your body feel good. It really gets minerals into your body and helps kind of relax your back and shoulders and all the tension and stress you may hold in that neck, shoulders, lower back, wherever it may be. So hopefully this information and advice helps you out. This is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos and advice on health, wellness, all this kind of great stuff. And make sure to check out the article below. I'll link up all the resources, everything I mentioned and talked about, and some additional resources that will help you locally in your area for your posture, your health and well-being. So stay aligned, keep that back and shoulders, keep those back and shoulders straight, and your nervous system, circulation, lungs, joints, back, and all those types of things will thank you for it in the long run. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.